Hey guys, Rob Hogue here, Bass Stalker Fishing. Today I have my helper here, Caleb. I don't know if you can see him. It's my youngest boy, 6 years old. I want to do a video for you kids that are stuck using spinning rods and want to try to get proficient at using baitcasters. So today we're just going to go over on how to properly cast a baitcaster, or if you're a parent who fishes with a baitcaster and you want to get your kids into fishing baitcasters, how to kind of go about teaching them. The biggest thing is get them a bait that's easy to cast. I'm just using an old frog I had, just because he can cast it out and reel it through the grass. He's not going to get hung up. I'm having them start on braid because I feel braid is an easier line to cast on a baitcaster, and it'll let them get confidence and start to learn some of the tricks of using these reels without having all the backlashes. It'll kind of minimize the backlashes so they can gain confidence and learn all the little tricks. I'm just using a 7-foot medium heavy rod and just a reel that I had lying around. So the biggest thing, the way I go about it is, first I want to get them to just drop the bait. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to so they can feel what the light pressure their thumb needs to be on the spool during the cast. So I'll first start them off by just standing here, engaging the reel and letting that bait fall and slide through their thumb, just so they learn the pressure they need to apply to the spool to prevent them from getting backlashes. I'm also going to I'm not going to have the reel super loose. I'm going to set it up a little bit tighter than I normally would, but not so tight that they have to really jump on the cast. So second, we go over the motion. I'm not having them start off making huge casts. All I want them to do, can you move back a little bit? All I'm going to have them do is get their footing, and all I want them to do is this, right here, just nice short casts. The smaller the cast you start with, the easier it's going to be for them to get this technique. So I tell them to keep their elbow tucked into their side, bring the rod back, bring the rod forward, just nice and easy, so that they're not trying to really jump on the cast and get a lot of distance. They're just trying to learn what the spool feels like going through their finger during the cast. And then the most important thing you got to tell them is to make sure that they stop that spool before that bait hits the ground, or if you're on the lake, the water. That's the most important part, and I'll actually tell them while they make their short little cast when to stop that bait. He's only done this a couple times before the video, and I said, hey, let's get a video going on it. I like having them start with sidearm casts. Sidearm casts I feel are a lot easier to start with a bait caster. So again, I'm just gonna, the reel's already set up for them. I'm throwing a weedless bait on braid because it's easier to cast. I have them practice dropping that bait so they can feel that line, that spool going through their thumb, so that they know what it should feel like when the bait's in the air. Start with nice, easy sidearm casts, making sure to stop that spool before the bait hits the ground. So we'll have Caleb do it. So he's going to engage the reel. His elbow's going to stay tucked to the side, and he's just going to make a short cast. Go. Thumb it. Okay. We'll do it a couple times because he needs to practice too. He wants to fish a baitcaster next year. More. Right there. Tuck to the side. He's just going to make a nice sidearm cast. Stop it. Nice. Alright guys, so you can see it's not really that difficult to get them started. I think the backyard is definitely a more comfortable environment for them to learn this technique, because they don't have any of the added stress of trying to fish along with it. So get them a nice weedless bait, try it on some braid, and just let them practice easier casts, shorter casts, and then as they get more and more comfortable with the shorter casts, they can start casting a lot harder. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope it helps you out, and we'll see you again soon. Thanks.